Hello, I am back again and doing another sketchbook tour. It seems like people really wanted this again. For some reason, you want to see my sketchbooks. They're really not that interesting, so I don't understand. But this is the one I just finished. I put 20 by accident, then I covered it over with it's sketchbook 19. I started it on the 1st of March and finished it 1st of July. So that is March, May, April, May, June, July. That's 4 months. There you go. I can do math. This is front cover. I always do them like last. This one I did like halfway through. So it doesn't quite represent my drawings or whatever. Let's move on. That's Aiden in red. The first thing I drew when I opened the sketchbook was just a lot of red. Because she was just fun to draw. Her design has changed actually quite a bit in this sketchbook somehow. And then on this side we've got more doodles. This I went to go see a film, so I stuck it in to make myself look like I do things with my life. And then there's just a lot of red, and then just one Aiden. I don't like most of these faces now, honestly. Some of them are a bit strange looking. It's my boy, Ao. I was trying to draw him again because I struggled to draw him because he's so bloody tall. Anyway, I wanted to draw about angels and demons, so I was like, why not base them off of the 7 deadly sins / heavenly virtues or whatever they are. I don't know. I'm not religious. So we got I did the drawings digitally, but then I wanted to redraw them again, so I did it not digitally. Whatever. We got Chastity, and we got the last demon. We got I don't remember who she was. Did I not write it? I didn't write it. And then we got Charity, and then we got I think she was. Oh, it's right there. She's Greed. There's Patience, and then there's Wrath. I like the fire here. That was fun. And then we got Gluttony, and then we got I have no idea what you were. I don't remember. I'm sorry, sir. And then I drew her again because I liked her dress. Okay, so I'm cracking down on spoilers recently because I am very aware on the fact that I want to make this a story one day, and if I tell everyone all the secrets before I've even made it, then that's just going to ruin the entire, thing. So if I find spoilers, I'm going to cover them up. Okay, a bunch of Vlad and Valerie. I was redesigning them because I did not like them. They're designers, and I don't like this design. It looks so dumb. And then I got a bunch of pencils from my friend because she didn't need them, so I took them from her. And then we got Amethyst here. I wanted to draw her using magic because she is a witch, sort of. And then I was this is probably inspired by Supernatural. I wanted to do a little comic-y thingy. It's not really a comic, it's just a bunch of doodles about red and blue going undercover as priests, just because I wanted to draw them in priest costumes, okay? Don't judge me. More this dude, Vlad, that's his name. I was trying to figure out a design. I didn't like it at the time. But I like it now. I like his design now. I think it's cool. And then we've got this was plans for an animatic to the song what was it called? What was the song called? Oh, it's by Half-Life. Still Feel Alive. I've forgotten the name of the song now. Hold up. It's called Still Feel. That's what it's called. Oh my god, that took too long. Yeah, it's I did it for that. These are a bunch of like little storyboards for it. I never finished it. I probably should go back and finish it because The song's cool. I mean, I've kind of got a bit sick of it because I've listened to it so much. You know, when you listen to a song too much, you just can't listen to it anymore and all that jazz. That's happened with it. It's a good song. I do recommend you listen to that band. I just listen to them too much, so that's not my thing anymore. Anyway, this is I don't know what. This is a Connor redesign. One of the many. I can never decide on this guy's looks. So this is a redesign that I changed quite quickly because I didn't like it. I mean, I like his hair, but it just doesn't suit him as a character. And I could not figure out this puffy jacket for the life of me, so I was just like, you know what, just abandon it. More trying to figure out Connor and his weird chicken legs. I don't know what the hell those were. I'm really bad at legs. I just don't know how to do them. I just can't figure them out. And then another Connor, and then there's an Ebony, and then that's a that's a thing right here. That's him. That was me trying to figure out how his jacket was all puffy. And then there's just a bunch of Bill, because I rewatched Gravity Falls, and I realized I hadn't actually drawn him before or much, so I did it. I think these were designs for Vlad, but I didn't like any of the hairstyles. I mean, I like the hairstyles. Like, I was trying to, because how I did with him, this is a bad example, whatever, here. I'm always stuck in doing hair like at a weird parting like that, whatever. And I tried to break out of that by smoothing the top of the hair out. That's why I like that hair, but I tried to do that with these over here. So I do like them, I just didn't think they would be good for the character I was trying to design them for. And then we've got more red in suits, because I think that's adorable. Amethyst. Names, yes, it's her looking rather fabulous, if I do say so myself. And then an Ebony redesign. Ow, just hit my elbow. An Ebony redesign. I have too much energy today. This is, I've been hyping myself up because I know I'm too quiet in these videos, so I was just like, this time I'm gonna have a semblance of confidence, because, you know, that would be more entertaining to watch, I would probably assume. But yeah, these two are buds, these are friends. I don't like that jacket of his. And this is a thing. Yay, look at them, adorable. Look at that hand. That is messed up. I should have gone through it all and did this earlier. Right as I do that, I find something of okay, there we go. I covered loads of stuff up. There's Ebony. His name is Ebony Howard, and I can't show you the middle bit because it's just some. He's being a cute little boy. His cuteness. And then there's me. I haven't drawn myself in ages. I think maybe this was like the last time I drew myself. And then more Gravity Falls. I can't draw these two. I really need to draw them more. That's a terrible drawing of them. More Vlad and Valerie. This was the design that I came to before the ones that I have now that I liked. I do like the whole like looking like ringmaster thing, like, you know, like a circus. However, I don't think it really goes with the whole masquerade theme, because it's not a circus, it's a masquerade. And then I was deciding on Ebony's hair color, because I think he's a ghost who died in the 1950s. He wouldn't have dyed like grey hair. Like that's not a thing that he would do back then. Yeah, I was deciding on whether or not to give Vlad blue hair, but I think it would make him not look like Valerie's twin, so I went with the pink. Here's Aiden in the color. Like, I was messing around with the colors because I wasn't happy with his, so I changed his design. I don't like those colors. I think the light jacket is kind of a bit weird. More him, and then another. I was drawing monsters because in my story there are monsters, so I was trying to figure out how I would draw them. So I did Arachne and the spider legs just look so freaking weird. So I drew the faces instead because I wanted to play around. Oh, that one's strange. I don't like that one. And then some cyclopses, some good old cyclops fellas and ladies, words. And then a banshee. That was fun to draw. I like the amount of hair she has. Just like mad. And then a naga, that one right there. I didn't know what I was gonna make them wear, so I just made them wear some crop tops. But you know, it was fun drawing snake tails and long braids. I don't draw braids, so I hope I did them justice. And then I did a mermaid, some harpies. I didn't know what to make the harpies wear, so they just kind of wear feathers, I guess. More Aiden having a cup of tea, because you know. He loves some tea, I guess. And then a little comic about Aiden and Red. And, yep. It's all so cute. And then, oh yeah, for college, we had to look at some illustrators for our project. One of the ones we had to look at was Quentin Blake. And so in order to practice his style, I drew my characters in it. And this is one that just didn't fit in my book, so I put it in here. It's red in Quentin Blake's style, but not really because I don't know how to copy his style. This is another Ebony redesign. I wanted to give him a more appropriate clothing for his time period, so he's wearing suspenders. Yes, use it. I don't like these drawings, I mean, they were important in finding out who he was, but they just kind of... No, they just don't work. I just don't like that designs, all the colours in them. Ooh, I can't show you that page. There is spoilers on it. I'm sorry, my friends. So instead you get to look at this page, which is spoiler free. Don't look at that one. It's a witch lady. It was May and I wanted to draw witches, so... Was it May? I don't know when this was. I was trying to do some colour palette things, and I drew a leafy boy. Look at him. He's got so many leaves on him. And then I wanted to draw my parasite gal. I wanted to go a different colour hair because she's all purple and it's a bit too much purple. And I got red tape and I'm very happy that red tape. I should use that tape more. And we got I don't know what to call it, so I'm calling it a hattercite. That's what it's going to be called from now on, I guess. Got some amethyst over here. Oh my god, why did I draw so awkwardly? There we go. Oh, why? There you go, you can look at them, I guess. I wanted to just mess around with... Because she's like the opposite of me, so I made her wear the opposite clothes to what I would wear, and I wanted to draw some nice modern looking... Some clothes that I would never wear in my life, so. We got Aiden and Red in big jumpers. This was sort of a redraw, I guess, of a really old drawing I did a while ago. It's not a good one. It's not good at all, but you know, I tried. We got Red with the hattercite, I guess. It's what it's going to be called from now on. And then we got Blue. I'm not very good at this. I'm like labeling every drawing. I don't think I'm supposed to do that in this. I wanted to draw some 1950s / 30s cameras because Aiden was a photographer when he was alive. So I was trying to figure out what camera he would use. And I decided a few pages later that he's going to use a Lesia 3, I think it's called. Because it's easy to draw, and I mean these cameras are cool, but this is the Brownie Hawkeye, and it's from 1950 something, so it wouldn't make sense story wise for him to use that because he'd started photography in the 30s. So this is Tai Yaki. I think you find her on Instagram and Twitter. They're a really cool artist. I love their characters. So I wanted to draw one of them. This was a redraw of a really old drawing, and so was that one, and this one too. Actually, all of these two were redraws of old drawings. This isn't a good one. It's just not good. Also inaccurate because they are not the same age. Not anymore. They used to be, but I don't think you can be a private detective when you're 19 years old. But yeah, there's the outfit for Thingy or Amethyst, and then I was trying to draw different poses. This is a bunch of jumble. I was trying to... So I have a massive problem with Red's hair, right? I love her little poofy hair. Like, look at that cute poofy hair. I love it. But I don't know how to draw it backwards. So I have just been, for so long, trying to figure it out. And I've given up. I've actually just given up. She just has to have no... She just can't be seen from behind, basically. This is when I was just changing her colours, because I realised that my colour schemes are not very good. Like, I don't really think about them. And I like the whole red and like pink, not red and pink, what am I about? Cyan and pink, sort of turquoise, whatever, colour scheme. So I was trying to work that out. I did like this one, but I think that there's too much red, and I prefer the black trousers anyway. So this is the one I went with. This one. Also, side note, I didn't realise until recently that I was drawing this differently from when I originally drew it. I originally drew it like that, like an actual rib cage, and then just as I drew it more, I kind of forgot that it went up, and then there was more ribs. I only realised that like today. Red wearing Aiden's clothes. God, at the beginning of this sketchbook, I really didn't use my space very well. I just kind of filled it up with random junk. And then Aiden wearing Red's clothes, and he does not like it. The best friends, bestest of friends. These two, Ebony and what is his name? Aiden. That's her name. Then a red drawing. I don't like that face. She looks a bit strange. And then I do like this drawing of Aiden. I like that. There we go. Hi, we're over here now. I do like this drawing. It's nice. And I was changing his colours again, and I went with the middle one here. And some amethyst. Her looking all snazzy in a little witchy outfit. And a really creepy looking Vlad. And I tried drawing some hands. They just kind of look really just boring. And more her and him playing the viola. Yep. Oh my god. Okay. Right. Okay. For like a month or something, there was this duck that was outside of my we have a river by our house, and at like midnight, pretty much exactly, this duck would bloody quack, like so loud. I drew him. I tried to draw a duck, and it didn't go so well. It doesn't look very good. Some blue designs, trying to figure her out again. Nothing interesting on that page. Some doodles from a thing I watched a while ago. Nothing. Oh yeah, hats. I'm not good at hats, so I want to try and figure those out. And then we got Valerie being really scary, but look at that terrifying face she has. But I love her. And a thing over there. And these are more redraws, because I was very uninspired. And more down here. I like this though. When I drew that first, I was like, oh my god, look at me, I can draw poses. And I realized how janky it was, and then I drew it again. This is probably incredibly broken. Her spine is probably like snapped, but it's not so bad. This is Aiden again. This is his current design. It's got very long legs. But yeah, that's that. And then more blue. She looks really strange here. Like, it's just not good. I realize that's exactly the same as Ebony's outfit. I'm an idiot. How did I not know that when I drew it? And then I just did a different color of it. These two idiots. I love this drawing of Amethyst. I love drawing her because she's so just fun to draw. She's so like round and shapely and poofy, and I love her hair. She's just really fun. And then there's a character that I repurposed, and he's a different character now. I have a drawing of him. I'll show him. There's some fancy lady and lad drawings, and her being a witchy lady. I don't know. I'm really bad at commentating. I'm sorry. Okay, I can't show that next page, like, at all. Maybe I can if I. Okay, yeah. These are drawings of the character that I was repurposing. His name is 25. He is. I'm not going to say anything more than that. I don't feel like I need to. I was trying to. I had a character that I had a while ago that was part of the main stuff. Her name was Cherry, and I wanted to bring her back into it, and I wanted to do like a 1920s thing, but I didn't really like it in the end. Then some more little lady, this lady, and then her in some glasses, and then some more Cherry. I was trying to figure out her hair. My 3 fancy ladies. We got Cherry, her design is different now, Amethyst, and then Valerie. Yeah, this is when I made her in Arachne. So she's got 4 arms, that means 2 times the amount of hands to draw. Way! I love complicating things for myself. And then still trying to figure out Connor, because I did not like him. Again, look at this, just a whole full-on spread of just, but yeah, we got all these, they're all really bad. I was having a bad day. I do like this drawing though, I just can't replicate it for like the life of me. Which is what I was trying to do for the rest of this page, yay! These, I've already shown these, so I think it's fine to show them. This is Aiden, as a kid. Yeah, I had a hard life, that's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to dive any deeper into that. And then I got back into FNAF recently, and I wanted to draw some of the human characters, because I feel like they don't really get a lot of love, and I feel like I would love to see more on them. I mean, that's just me, because I focus on human characters, so I drew Charlie, or the Henry's daughter, or the puppet, or whatever. And she cute, I like her. I tried drawing Security Puppet, but he just doesn't look very good. So I'm just gonna move on. Some red. I've forgotten how to draw eyes, so I was just trying to figure that out the entire time. And we got some blue. I like this drawing. I think her jacket looks real cool. And then trying to draw Connor's hair again. And then we got White Victim. This poor child. Again, I was drawing more FNAF spirits. I did Susie, or Chica. I just call her that because of the gravestones. Whatever, I'm not getting in to my opinion on the FNAF lore in this video. I'm not doing that today, no. I'm sorry. And then her and her poor mutt. Oh, this is... I love the idea of placing... completely unrelated, William and Michael, like, into father-son situations. I think that is the funniest thing, but I can't think of any for the life of me, so I just laugh at other people's creativity. This is, I'm going to try and avoid this writing here because spoilers, and I don't want to ruin it for you guys. I mean, as much as I'd love to show you all my story, and I know as much as you would probably, I don't know, maybe if you're interested, like to hear it, I think it'd be better to show it off naturally. Yeah, I'm sure you get what I mean. I don't know why I feel like I need to justify it. I think you understand, if you care enough. But yeah, this is Aiden as a zombie. I wanted to draw it because I thought it'd be a cool idea. And more gross Aiden drawings. And then we got Cherry looking snazzy with her 4 bloody hands. And then I gave up on drawing her eyes, so I just drew soulless dots. That's an upside down one. There you go. I can't bother to rotate it. More Charlie. And then I wanted to draw Cassidy. So I'm... hey, sorry. Camera cut out. I'm gonna try and get through all this and as quick as I can. But yeah, this is I wanted to draw Cassidy. Obviously we don't know who Cassidy is. I just thought, why not base her off of the girl from Logbook? People who don't know FNAF will not know what the hell I'm talking about, for those who even care. But yeah, that's my Cassidy design. Some more Aiden and Ebony, them being bestest of friends. Look at them. And then this Cassidy drawing, which I like because it's just simple and cute. Yeah, this is some AO drawings. I'm looking all snazzy and dressed up and stuff because, you know, I would show this, but there is some writing next to it which you don't need to know. Then there's some more Cassidy. More FNAF drawings. I drew the Aftons. We got all of them here. And then I just did a bunch of random doodles of them. I like this one. This one's nice. I mean, it's not nice as in, you know, he's in immense pain, but I like the drawing. And here's another storyboard plan for the song "Two Time" by Jack Strawber. Yeah, I won't show too much of this because that's also got spoilers in it. I probably won't end up showing it to you guys. I'll probably just do it for my own personal project. You know, I want to do animation, but I don't want to spoil the story. And this is me and my friend. We started playing Stardew Valley a lot, so I just drew us together. She did a lot of fishing, I did a lot of the farming, so, you know, we fisherman and farmer, yay. Another this lady, and then some more. I don't really have anything to say. Oh yeah, I started designing more of the ghost kids. We got Gabriel and Fritz. Again, the name is based off of the gravestone ending thing. We got Michael. It's a terrible drawing of Michael, so just ignore him. Some red. I wanted to draw Elizabeth again because the first time I drew her I wasn't very happy with her design. But I like this one a lot more. I don't know whether I like the jumper or not, but and it's not really what her sprite looks like, so I just kind of made it up. And then we got moving on. Some more Michael. I like him. I draw him too much. He's my most drawn FNAF character, even though I don't think my design matches his voice in the slightest. But whatever. We got more. Her name is Blue. That's her name. And I started drawing way more on post-it notes past this point because I feel like I can fill the space more. Like, compared to the beginning of my sketchbook, I'm doing much better at actually filling the space with actual drawings. I like these ones though. I like her face. The first time I redesigned her with her little square nose, I kind of hated it. I thought she looked really trollish, but she looks really nice. I like this design. I mean, she is basically just a female Castiel. But that is beside the point. And then some more Vlad. These are maybe the last design I did. I don't remember, even though I just finished the sketchbook. But yeah, this is probably one of the most recent ones. I wanted to give him a kind of body type similar to his sister because she's got quite an exaggerated torso. So I wanted to give him that similar sort of structure. So, you know, they look like twins. Yes, this is more her again. You know, them looking all snaz. Oh, I just pushed something off. Oh no, my post-it notes. My censorship. Got them. Yeah, this is when I realised that he couldn't have this camera, even though I love the way that camera looks. It's just a cool looking camera. Because it was made in 1950. So, you know. So he has a Lesia instead. The camera is important, but, you know, it's spoilers, so I'm sorry. Some more names, and I was drawing red a whole lot more because her expressions, you know, I wasn't very good at them, so I wanted to draw her face more. And we got another Parasite one. I'm happy with these colours, and I love her little the way the skirt and all that, and like a little I like her design. She's cute. I want to make her an actual character in my story, but I don't really know. She's just kind of a thing I like to draw every now and then. Another cherry drawing, some more red expressions. trying to draw Connor again. Literally, I got a whole piece of paper. I tried to fill it with Connor, but none of them were good. The only one I liked was this one. His hair annoys me. Another Parasite. It's just a bunch of page filled with Parasite. And just loads of eyes. I like her. She's fun. It's not really a gender, it's a thing, not a person. It's a thing attached to a person. So when you refer to it as Parasite, you're referring to the thing that's attacking the person. Whatever. Some more of this lady. I drew her too much before, now I don't draw her enough, so I've been trying to make an effort to draw her more. And Aiden in his modern ghost clothes, because he can't wear a suit in modern times. You kind of look a bit weird. Again, doing Connor's hair. His hair is the bane of my existence. Although I have came up with a hair design that I'm actually happy with, so that's a good thing. I tried drawing the Lost Demon again, but I wanted to exaggerate her shapes a bit more, so I gave her this big poofy skirt, and it kind of looks like she's very broken, like whatever. It doesn't have to be realistic. No one said that. Okay, that's better. This guy, these are, I'm not saying who they are. These are people that are important to the story, but they don't really have. They're like side characters. They're not really that important. This is, Red. Her nose is really weird, and I wanted to figure out how she'd have nosebleeds, because I feel like she has them a lot. Angel, why do you draw spoilers? Why do you do this? Yes. This is the dad again, and more Red. I like her design now. She's a cutie. And then I drew some more Ebony because I wanted to change his design a bit. I gave him like really high trousers because I feel like that would work with suspenders. Otherwise, they're gonna be like really long. And it's just a bit excessive sometimes. Some AO. I haven't drawn him in a while, so I decided to. We got some of these two. Oh, I do have a spoiler on this page. Some red, some more red in the necklace, Aiden in the necklace, and then we got some designs for 25, and then Aiden again. All right. Aiden's designs I decided to give him because when he was alive he liked wearing like really fancy clothes because he's a fancy lad, okay? So when he's in modern times I think he wears something smart casual, so there's that. And then more masks for 25. I didn't really know what he should wear because it's just I've been trying to come up with masks for so long, considering one major part of my story is called The Masquerade. So they've got to wear masks, but I came up with this. This is 25. He's got a little like a yin yang type mask. That wasn't really what it was inspired by. I got some help from my friend, and she said she found masks with teardrops kind of scary, so I was like, sure, let's go with that. And then Red's hair, like I said, I've been trying to figure it out. So I was like, what if I put her ponytail lower and then I could figure out from the back and then try and figure out to the front, but the front it just looks kind of strange, so and so I've just decided to have her hair down instead. I think it's cute. Yeah, so it works from behind more, I think. That more Red and Aiden. And then that's it. That's all. I've started a new sketchbook already. I got this ages ago because I wanted one, and when we were going shopping for something else we saw it and I was like, I have to get this now because we can never find them. It's a mixed media paper. I've been wanting to use like watercolor a whole lot more. I mean, I haven't used it yet, but I've been using markers and they work really well on this paper. I mean, they bleed a little bit, but aside from that, they're pretty good. But yeah, that's my sketchbook. Sketchbook 19. I hope you enjoyed. I don't know why you want to see my sketchbooks. There's something of interest in them. But thank you for showing support to this channel. It means the world. I know I'm like like a speck on this platform, and I'm very aware of that, and I don't upload enough. I'm sorry, I'm trying, but it's summer soon, so hopefully I can get my butt in gear and get more videos out to you guys. But yeah, thanks for watching, thanks for your support, thanks for everything, and goodbye.